his teammate. That was Wirfs. Jensen comes down and just kind of sticks his helmet.
All right, so Thursday night football, guys. Bears, Bucks. I got money on the Bears, and I got money on the Bears over. Bears are 4-point underdogs. And their team total was 19.5. I think I got 50 at 19.5 and 50 at 20.5. So, third quarter right now. Let's tune in.
A little bit like the last time they faced third down. They can get in field goal range with about 17, 20 yards completion. It doesn't give them the first down, but at least they get a chance to come away with a suck-up field goal. He's going to go for the home run. He's got Evans turning and incomplete. And another penalty back there where Brady was. It looks like they're going to get a first down on a late hit.
What?
Evans turning three ways.
Number 65. That penalty's declined. Fourth down.
Fourth down.
They call a hold against the Buccaneers. And it was against Alex Kappa.
This drive has been non-stop
That
going.
was an ugly possession.
Wow. Brady is related.
Brady thinks so too, and he's letting them know. It's an end over end. Keenan with a fair catch. Hauled in outside the 10 after a 39-yard punt. Brady tries to cool down. Foles tries to heat up. Down 2.
Don't go out. Go all out. The Highlander. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey, D, have you heard what critics are saying?
What?
The Boys is back, and even more bonkers this time around.
That's not true.
It is true. It's wonderfully subversive and shockingly ruthless.
Don't mix with me.
I'm not. It makes everything else look like garbage.
Yeah, all right. The Boys, only on Prime Video.
At Chipotle, carne asada is back. The cumin, the coriander, mix it in with that fresh lime juice and that cilantro, and it just brings out those flavors. It's very tender. When you're cutting it, it's tender. When you're eating it, it's tender. It's the bomb steak.
We made USAA insurance for members like Martin, an Air Force veteran made of doing what's right, not what's easy. So when a hailstorm hit, USAA reached out before he could even inspect the damage.
That's how you do it right.
USAA insurance is made just the way Martin's family needs it. With hassle-free claims, he got paid before his neighbor even got started. Because doing right by our members, that's what's right. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. USAA.
Hey, Mama, what's up?
I'm confused.
Confused about what? Everything okay?
I only see one price on my phone bill.
That doesn't sound confusing, Mama. You're on T-Mobile. Taxes and fees are included.
Oh, come on. There's always extra fees.
Not on T-Mobile, Mama.
Why can't all my bills be like this?
I don't know, Mama. Bye, Mama. Love you.
Auntie?
At T-Mobile, taxes and fees are included. Get 4 free 5G Samsung Galaxy S20 FEs with 4 new lines. Sunday on Fox. It's a full slate of NFL action.
What a play!
Featuring some of the game's biggest stars.
Murray, touchdown! Wentz airing it out. Wow!
It all kicks off Sunday on Fox and Fox Sports app.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum. Brady came over the bench hot, yelling at the offensive line as the line has racked up some penalties here tonight.
He got hit on just about every snap on that last possession.
Come on, Bears.
From the 12 on first down, the pass is caught. Graham, who has a touchdown in the game.
Yeah, does your door
is out
Your
just
door
across the 20.
randomly closed?
Gain of 8. Time now for key collaborations presented by Microsoft Teams, the official collaboration platform.
No, I heard it close. I heard it close.
Offensive line.
I said, is this a magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it was? I had the window.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. I was thinking you were here, and then
you were like, I
you
left.
Houdini'd me. I was like,
The
shit.
lack of production on third.
Oh,
Here's Robinson
Well,
for
I'm
the first down.
yeah. I want
They
to.
need to get something going
Ball
in the
for
third
sure
quarter,
has
not
some
come up with
I
any
just
points
said
in
Mason
the
Bob
third
Lewis.
quarter.
I have no clue how
First
to
two
do it.
possessions in
I
this
just
half,
told my
they
lawyer
had 3 outs, and now they at least get a first down. It would help if they could get the running game going. The longest run
I don't know what it's
that they
through.
have is just 4 yards by David Montgomery, and
He bounces
they
forward.
just got to rely on Nick Foles. So then you start calling the game to where you're completing a high percentage of passes, trying to use the passing game like the running game.
Fucking city next to us.
From?
Here's Robinson, races for the hit from Davis. Passes complete for 8. And so with that, then the defense, they start clamping down a little bit. Todd Bowles knows that they're not running the football.
Dude, Boulder
and
Creek's
what the
back
game
where
plan
I'm
essentially
from.
is and what Matt Nagy's trying to do. And I would expect for the Bears to try to take a shot. Everybody's starting to clamp down on these receivers and see if they can't get something down the field.
Hey, let's go Rockets.
Need points. I need points, Nicholas.
Robinson with the first down. Davis on the tackle, and Robinson gets up. Not too happy with the way he was brought to the ground by Carlton Davis. It looked like there was a little extra there at the end of this play. He got to the helmet.
So they replaced this guy with Foles on
These two have been going at it all night long. Started with the interception, and then things have only heated up since then.
Yeah, those two.
The Bears, who rushed for a total of 28 yards last week.
He's
in
been
the
there
loss
for
against
2 games.
only 20 rushing yards in this one so far. We try to add to it with Montgomery.
Here's the good. Super 5 yards.
The end of quarter number
That's
3.
the toughest 5 yards I've ever
4-yard
seen.
gain on first down. The Bears have something going. Trail by 2 Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Black. Back after this.
Texas battles Oklahoma in the AT&T Red River Showdown on Fox. Texas battles Oklahoma in the AT&T Red River Showdown on Fox. Texas battles Oklahoma in the AT&T Red River Showdown on Fox.
She said I should try dancing instead.
Probably noticed this is a new setup.
We go all in.
I just got in my new place. I got a roommate that's Danny. He's from New
Let's
York.
get back in there. Let's do it.
Crazy guy. Love his accent. He's a character. So we'll probably be seeing him on a few of these
Right
as
now,
we go
get a low
along.
$2.59 per month
New
lease.
place.
Nissan Sentra.
It's kind of the deal.
Sunday on Fox.
Nice little farmhouse in up by the Stratosphere. Actually, it's just down the road from the Stratosphere. So I got kind of lucky to get in here.
She said I should try dancing instead. Our family never settles. We go all in. Like this Nissan Sentra. It has power. It has style. It doesn't compromise. Let's get back in there. Let's do it.
All right, I gotta take a break. I'll be
Refuse
right
to
back.
compromise. The all-new Nissan Sentra.
I'm gonna grab something from my
Right now,
car.
get a low $2.59 per month lease on the 2020 Nissan Sentra.
If you missed any of the best show on television, dang it, you can catch up anytime
I was tearing up.
and see a shocking reveal that hits close to home. A massive twist. Wow! Oh my God! And get ready, someone's fate all comes down to one man.
Yeah, you should know exactly who I am. The pressure's on you.
I don't like it when the spotlight's on me. Well, I do love when the spotlight's on me.
Don't screw this up. The Masked Singer
only Wednesday, so watch anytime on Fox Now or Hulu.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum, Soldier Field in Chicago. Good game, 2-point lead for the Buccaneers. Fourth quarter begins with a 2nd and 6 for Nick Foles and the Bears. Well, Foles knows he has man coverage.
Oh,
Here's Montgomery, who falls down.
3rd down.
3 yards short of the first down. Had he been able to keep his footing, there would have been some pressure out there to make a tackle on Levante David. That throw was just a little bit behind him. Good catch by David Montgomery. I'm not sure he would have gotten a whole lot further with Levante David right on his heels. But yeah, as soon as he motioned back into the backfield, he
Third down.
knew immediately
Give me
that
something.
when David came in with him that he's got man coverage. And I actually thought he might work Allen Robinson against Carlton Davis,
QB
who
sneak.
was up in press. But at least they got this to a reasonable 3rd down. Now can they convert? Patterson in the backfield, they've thrown to him.
Oh, God. You go for a fade?
Here's Robinson and flags.
Flag.
That throw wasn't even close. You could almost say it wasn't even catchable. 3 flags fly. Davis covering Robinson, but it was so underthrown to Robinson that Carlton Davis runs right into him.
Defense number 24. Ball is placed in the spot of the foul. First down for the Bears.
Nick Foles just really tried floating that in the air. He had no real chance. I mean, he was going to have to come back, drive on that pretty hard to get back to the ball. But that's hard on a defensive back like that when it's that underthrown. The receiver sees it, you don't, and invariably you have the collision and the pass interference and first down. So there's nobody up here at the top. They finally figured it out. The 19-yard penalty. Here's Montgomery. Cuts back. Nice run. Survived the hit from Davis. Added a couple. Got 7 on first down. Well, that was all David Montgomery right there. And this is what, this is what he saw all last year. There were bodies in the hole all year last season. And he started this year running the ball pretty well, but
let's go Bears. First down. And some.
Sets up Chicago inside the 15.
I need a
And
titty.
Nick Foles right now wanting to hurry up. He's wanting to get to the line in a hurry. Feels like he got the defense on their heels a little bit, which he does, and it just was not able to get that communicated properly. Or Matt Nagy just says, no, let's just make sure we get the right play call here and huddle up. To talk about the rematch of Super Bowl 52, Foles with Philly. Obviously, Tom Brady with New England. Foles with the Eagles winning that matchup in Minneapolis. There's Cordero Patterson. They like him out of the backfield on some of these routes. Foles in trouble.
Oh, no.
Bears able to get back on top of it. Jason Pierre-Paul forced the fumble. And Massey is there to save the turnover.
It was almost a
Well,
disaster.
that was one where, if protection had held up, Foles had a chance for Cordero Patterson. They're trying to get him into the end zone on a corner route, but Foles had to realize there that protection was not going to hold up and just get it out. Here he is. Here he's going to come up and come to the corner one-on-one. This was the shot they were hoping for to get him, and they had him. But just not able to get the protection up front. They're fortunate to even get the ball back. It's a 17-yard loss as they hand the
Come on, David.
brought down from behind. Dominican Sue. A gain of just 3. Cairo Santos is now the kicker for Chicago. His second tour of duty here with the Bears. Eddie Pinheiro on IR. Went on IR before the season started with a groin injury. Kicking game has been anything but automatic for the Bears here over the last handful of years, really since Robbie Gould left. Yeah, it's 47-yarder from here. That's why Foles has to do what Brady did. And they're not going to pick up this first down unless they score a touchdown pretty much to just make this attempt a lot easier. Now they're going to back up. He goes with a hard count, and he gets his own offense.
It's like Nall in the backfield. All start. Offense number 35. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Now we're looking at a 52-yarder.
That would be just 1 yard short of his career long. Nall gets to come in. It's a false start.
Bears are
Comes up.
collapsing.
Well,
11:26. The clock never should have started.
yeah, okay. Well, now for Foles, I mean, he's got to be smart here. Can't take a sack, but just try to pick up 10, 12 yards, wherever you can, wherever you can get. They're soft coverage.
Third down and 29. Pass caught by Mooney. Play made by Dean. And Santos will come on to try and give Chicago the lead again.
So we've seen both these offenses at different times, get some good drives. This was a nice drive for Chicago, only to start backing up again like we've seen from Tampa Bay.
47-yard try. Santos 5 for 7 on the year. He's missed from 46.
Come on,
and
Bears.
50. Hasn't made anything from beyond 35.
$47.
And this one
Bang.
is good.
Never a
47
doubt.
yards from Cairo Santos. Chicago back on top by 1.
Decorative towel. Where is the book? Never mind, I found it.
When game day is a go, there's a Bud Light there. Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Well, to me, the protagonist's dream is an allegory for the loss of youth. He wants what he can never have.
Oh. Just got a text from Amy. She's not coming. Again.
But I brought all this cheese.
That's it. Who thinks we should vote out of the book club?
Let's say I'm trying something. It's like a microphone.
Forget Amy.
We
talk about this honeymoon
No.
scene.
It's literally
To be honest, I thought dust never
I'm
bothered
just testing them.
until I found out what it actually was.
This
Dust.
audio thing.
Droppings? Dead skin cells? Gross.
I'm testing
So
this
now
like
I
it's like a
grab my super
microphone.
heavy-duty
Okay,
super
this
dust.
is trying to
Dust
see
just extends to
if
6 feet to reach way up high.
audio
Grab,
works.
trap, and lock away gross dust. For dust on my floors, I switch to Sweeper. The heavy-duty cloths reach deep and groove to grab, trap, and lock dust bunnies no matter where they hide. No more heebie-jeebies. I stopped cleaning and started Swiffering. We believe in the power of helping hands. Teamwork that works. So you can find ways to stay close.
Verizon knows how to build unlimited right. Start with America's most awarded network. Include the best in entertainment like Apple Music and offer plans to mix and match starting at $35. Plus, get 2 Samsung Galaxy S20 FE 5G phones for $200 when you switch. Only at Verizon.
And now, for the first pick.
Who will be the next superstar coming to network television? This is guaranteed. The WWE Draft on SmackDown tomorrow, 8 Eastern on Fox.
Welcome back to Thursday Night Football, presented by Bud Light Platinum. Good one at Soldier Field. 2 3-1 teams. Home team, the Bears up by 1.
There's a lot of dialogue going on the sidelines after that possession with Nick Foles and Matt Nagy, and Foles was doing a good amount of the talking on what he had seen.
Here's Mickens on the return. Right up the gut. To the 27. Here's that A one-sided conversation.
Yeah, well, I mentioned that Foles, after they had gotten the first down, he wanted to go hurry up and get at the line and kind of push the pace a little bit. And that's what he's explaining to Matt Nagy, what it is that he saw and how he felt that he had him on the ropes. And, they huddled up, they slowed it down, and that's when they gave up the sack fumble. 17 yards, backed him up. And so that's the respect that Nagy has for Foles and him being a veteran and being able to communicate that. And I expect to maybe see that up tempo in the next possession.
Here's Jones, gets 10 plus.
Yeah, Ronald Jones, he's had a nice night. He's over 100 yards now again this evening running the football. And he's had some tough runs like this one.
Second straight game over 100. Third year, second-round pick from USC.
Well, that's one way to slow down the pass rush that we saw in the previous possession.
Here's a little cutback by Jones. He gets shoved out across the 40. Akeem Hicks there for Chicago. Hicks missed the majority of the year last year, about 2/3 of it, with a dislocated elbow.
What's that?
They have a great nose tackle in Eddie Goldman who opted out. They missed Hicks last year. They missed Goldman
Yeah, that
now.
stupid bad ring and my own ring actually.
Second down and 6.
Yeah, do that actually clean it.
Good protection is incomplete. And a flag.
Do that to clean it.
Gronkowski was the target.
Clean that thing, but like, I'd have to clean it myself.
Screening coverage.
Look at all the mucus or whatever is on the sidewall.
I actually went out when the farts had hit.
That's the first to look at it. See,
24. All
places
gets him right there with the hand, and that's what the official saw. I don't think it affected a whole lot.
If I wasn't driving, it's hard to when I'm driving, I think one of those.
Gronkowski wasn't able to get
It's
to
too
that
hot.
on a new
too
set
hot.
of downs. Looked like Brady was looking to go take a shot at Mike Evans. Now he's up here again. This safety, though, has been kind of watching and helping a little bit.
Here's Jones over the right. And that's well played by Chicago. Roquan Smith was in there with screen, a loss of 1.
Yeah, Roquan wasn't going to let him get this one, was he? He works all the way over the top and is able to get back there with Buster Screen.
Roadie?
Gronkowski reaching to get it, full head of steam. First
no.
down and more as he takes it inside the 30. For Gronkowski, who averaged 15 yards a catch between 2010 and 2018. That was good for 23.
Yeah, it was a good call.
Yeah, I just got this.
By Byron
I just got
Leftwich.
this
You go
mic.
play
I'm
action
trying to
and
do
you
some
think they're
filming.
going to take a shot. You turn and run, and then they got the screen set up
my,
out there to
iPhone.
Gronkowski.
But I'm trying to add an
He's been
external
laboring a
microphone.
little bit. He's got that knee
That's what I've been
injury,
messing
and
with this whole
was
time.
grimacing as he was
Basically,
getting
I just
back
got this little.
after that run.
All I got was this little wire.
Range for
I
Ryan
was looking on
Suckup.
the
Talked about how they
YouTube. There were some recommendations for ones that plug in directly to your iPhone. But they also recommended this. This was like $15, which basically allows you to go. You basically can go mic.
in the hole a game of 2. And here's
This
the
goes
play-by-play
Mike.
voice of the WWE on Fox, Michael Cole.
I'll show you what it is just because it's cool.
From the
Mic
creative
to
WWE Thunderdome on
dongle
night 1 of the WWE Draft,
to
The Fiend has his
iPhone.
first ever match on SmackDown. It's an
That's
all-new
excellent.
Friday Night SmackDown, live at 8 Eastern, 7
Yeah, I
Central
was just
on
testing that
Fox.
out. I'm gonna see how it turned out. Right, meow.
Second down, 8 from the 25.
Listen
Alabama.
to those
It's
videos
Scotty
there.
Miller in the middle. They've gotten the ball to 8 different receivers, but none have been to Scotty Miller.
Blitz from Smith. Pass is caught by Brake. First
Ugh.
down to the 15.
Bucks.
Tom lit up when we asked him about Cameron Brate. He hates losing O.J. Howard, but he said, I've been begging to get Brate on the field more. And Nice pickup here.
That's half the battle right there is gaining the confidence of your quarterback. And the fact that Brady likes him so much, Brady, he's going to be glad that he's got the weekend off and extra time to get ready for that next game against the Packers a week from Sunday, because he is, unlike Sunday's ball game against the LA Chargers, boy, he has taken a lot of punishment tonight.
He was not sacked last week.
Sack.
Sacked here. That'll be number
Let's
3
go.
on the night, and he looks into the face of Khalil Mack again.
Well, Donovan Smith is the left tackle. Khalil Mack, we've seen him against worse on the other side, and he oversets, and so he comes inside of it. This is just too easy. I mean, you see how he's thinking a wide rush, and he gets a straight shot. You got to protect the inside, especially, the guys that are mobile, the quarterbacks that are mobile. They want these pass rushers to take inside lanes, and then they can get out on the edge. But Khalil Mack, they don't have to worry about Brady break and contain. He's not a scrambler, and Donovan Smith has to realize that.
Pass is incomplete for Jones
Yeah,
here.
the audio actually does work nicely. It concentrates it way more on the actual
Last
person.
couple of drives have had promising starts, and then they stall
I
with
still
sacks and
think I need a shotgun.
Joe, I think that's the part that's been so maddening.
I wanted to get
for
one.
Tom
I just
Brady.
went to the camera store,
I mean, he understands, like
but
we
they didn't
talked
have the
about throughout
road
this
one. They
game,
had a
coming into this
Ceremonic
game.
one. I kind
The
of have the road
offense, he's
one.
learning it. They're getting on the same page.
I think
But
I'll
the
just
penalties, the
trust
sacks, the
those
headbutting, all the things that
a
have
little
derailed
bit.
the
Even though
offense.
these are Ceremonic,
It's
I don't
just-
know.
it's
I've
just
heard that. I've been told they work fine.
Brady throws. He's got
God.
Gronkowski. Gronkowski short
3rd
of
and
first down
17.
yardage, and a decision coming here for Bruce Arians.
It's a good job by Gronkowski finding the hole, and then
3rd
Brady
and 17. They almost gave
Just-
that up.
holding him up, seeing the safety, knowing where the window was, and really putting the
4th
ball
and 1
essentially the
from
only
the
place he
10.
could.
Oh, they're kicking a field goal. I'll take that.
And out comes Ryan Suckup.
I'll take a
Attempt to
field
put
goal.
Tampa Bay back on top. 25-yard try. 3 for his first
Keep
3.
it close. Miss it.
Buccaneers lead.
19-17.
19-17. Last 4 scores have all
Mr.
resulted in
Gilbert
lead
said.
changes. Good game at Soldier Field. Tampa Bay up 2.
There's still a few things Americans can agree on. The importance of speed, hard work, and the great outdoors. So we built a future for each of them. We electrified the Mustang.
We just
and
need,
engineered it to get from 0
gotta,
to
we still
60
need
in
a
under 4
touchdown
seconds. Put a hybrid engine in the all-new F-150 that works as hard as it
Mr.
does smart.
Foles.
Then reimagine the Bronco as an off-roading, high-performance wild animal. This is the future we're building, and we're building it today.
Or Chicago gets a field goal.
I can't believe it.
Chicago gets a field goal. That
Hey, Jill. Hey, Kurt. Movies? August.
would push my over bet.
No, I can't believe
Didn't
how
want to
easy it
lose
was to
one.
save hundreds of dollars on our car insurance. With
I'd
Geico.
still get the
I
plus
got
4.
snacks. Ooh, I got popcorn. I got caramel corn. I got kettle corn.
Take that. I'll take that right now.
Fructis Sleep and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum.
It's a no joke. It does keep that frizz away. It's not going away your hair now. And it's also that nice fruity floral scent.
Fructis Sleep and Shine. No wonder it's #1 by Garnier. Naturally.
Grab Taco Bell's Nachos Party Pack whenever you're dressing up to stay in or witnessing a miracle. Go big with delicious nachos topped with all your favorites. Nachos Party Pack, only at Taco Bell. Get yours with Taco Bell delivery.
To play this NFL season, it takes the entire NFL family doing their part to protect each other.
I'm gonna
As the
call
situation with COVID-19 evolves,
I'm gonna
so
call
are
my
safety measures.
brother-in-law and sister. They just got pregnant, so I'll do an uncle the first time in April. But I'm meeting up with them. I'm going to St. Louis tomorrow to see some family. They're already there now, so I'm just gonna say what up to them.
Game 4 tomorrow on FS1.
You know who that guy is?
Double device. Double device.
My grandpa.
Frankie J. What's up, dude?
Saturday parents.
I can't believe Hey, y'all.
What's going
I don't know. I was just thinking, like, you just texted me about being an uncle. I was like, God, I didn't say congrats to Frankie. And I was like,
congrats to you, bud.
And I was like, sending a text goes so weak. So I was like, I'm going to FaceTime him.
Well, we'll see you Friday, which we're excited about. But we're just excited that you'll be the only uncle. It's a big responsibility, dude.
Yeah, dude, I don't want any sharing responsibilities. I need full control of this. So
well, you'll get it.
yeah, I couldn't be happier.
Us too. You know, and they say the baby's in good shape, so that's all you can ask for, right?
I know it's like full. Like I was expecting it to be like a spec.
No,
the picture is like real. It's like a real thing.
State Farm just
It's like a real trial.
Dude, when she like FaceTime me in with the technician, and she's like, "This is the arm, and this is the leg, and this is the," I'm like, "Oh my god,
Yeah,
this is really real."
yeah, that's wild. When did y'all get in? I didn't know you were going today.
When did we get in? Last night? Yesterday?
Time
Monday. I don't know what day it is. I don't know when we got here.
You guys have been here since Monday?
Yeah, we got here Monday afternoon.
Oh, damn. That's sweet.
Yeah. What time are you coming Friday?
I don't know. My dad has the itinerary.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah.
Get yourself here, okay?
Yeah. Tomorrow. I just got to work like half day tomorrow, I think. So.
All right. Well, we expect you to have a full list of both boy and girl names by the time you get here.
Oh boy, we were talking. Yeah, Lindsay and I were talking about a few. Something that goes with Steinberg. You know, we're leaning like.
It doesn't sound Jewish. Good luck.
No, we were leaning just sound full. Just go full Sabbath.
I told Kristen I liked Eli, and she's like, "Yeah, Eli Steinberg's not Jew."
That was exactly what we thought. Honestly, that was the top one because of Manning, and because of Eli, Levi, Isaiah.
If you suggest it, she'll probably love it. If I suggest it, the end will be absolutely not.
That's true.
Stick with it, okay?
Just filter me any of your desired names, and I'll bring them about.
This is true. It can't come straight from the source. It has to come from the uncle with the name, right?
Exactly. I'll just be the messenger.
Sounds good. Well, fly safe tomorrow, and we'll see you when you get here, all right?
Yeah, sounds good, man. I'll text my dad. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I get it at 9.
Start thinking about names. Lots of responsibility.
I got you.
Later, bud.
All right, see you, man. Congrats.
Thanks, dude.
Pressure by Shaq Barrett. Buccaneers think this is against the Bears.
Oh.
Roughing the passer, defense number 58.
Woo! Let's go, Bears. Let's go, Bears. That's a huge mistake.
I guess they're going to say they came in with his helmet, helmet to helmet. But I think I don't like to call it all. I think it's terrible. What do you think, Mike?
That's a clear penalty.
It's one of those where you see as a referee, he's coming in high, but when we get the opportunity to see it here, to me, the helmet contact is incidental. It is more shoulder to shoulder, and I don't like that as a foul.
That's a penalty. Get out of here, Mike.
Instead of a punt from their own end zone, the Bears have the first down.
Still got a mile to go. Oh my God, Nick.
Lets it go and completes it out on the edge to
Any points?
just 2. Let's take another look at that big call.
Yeah, Barrett, he gets by Leno, and I understand it. It's these officials, they got to call it in real time and as they see it. They don't get the benefit of going back and taking a look at it in slow motion. But even in real time, I didn't see anything there. Yeah, a huge penalty.
Second and 8.
Come on, Bears. I need a win. Oh my God, that's a dart. Kick.
Darnell Mooney.
That's dangerous.
Dean had the better position.
Yeah, Mooney was playing defensive back there. He looks like he got banged up a little bit going to the ground.
That is dangerous.
Yeah, Dean was in a perfect position to make that interception. Mooney has to go in there and just do what he could and get his hands on the ball. Dean just not able to make the plays. He's got it.
Mooney was iffy coming into the game with a bad shoulder. Had to help knock that one away from Dean. Now it's 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. This could be the game here. Come on, Nicholas. Oh my God, that's a duck. Let's pick.
Incomplete. It hit the ground. I'm looking out for a flag because we're conditioned to do so
That
in
might
this
be
game.
pick.
There are none, and it's 4th down. Pressure by Sue on Foles.
Yeah, they brought the pressure. I mean, they were able to get to Foles on this possession. There's Sue, who comes in, had a big play on Sunday, which turned that game around, forcing the fumble.
I
There
might
he
lose
is.
both of these bets if they go
Right
for
through
it.
the middle of that offensive front.
All right.
So they forced the
Who's
punt
got the
after all,
punting?
even after the penalty. They give up field position, however.
Punt is hit by
Drop it.
Backing up is Big.
He's going for the 2.
Split 2 would-be tacklers, takes it to the 16 after a good 59-yard punt.
Oh.
Patterson down there to make the stop. Again tomorrow on NFL Network, Kyle Brandt sits down with AC/DC to discuss their highly anticipated new album, Good Morning Football, tomorrow at 7. Only on NFL Network.
Meanwhile,
Well, this is where you, Troy, and your great Dallas teams were so good. You had the good ground game. You knew that if you took over in this kind of a spot, you had the ability to just drive it down and end the game.
Yeah, and Ronald Jones, I mean, he's running the ball well. The Bucs offense is, and they would like to get through this without ever even have to throw the ball again.
Bears set out for the run, and Nichols makes the play. Make it Urban, who came through a loss of 2. Brent Urban, big number 92,
haven't bet
for a loss of 2.
Well, they kind
too
of turned
much
Paul
on
Nichols
tennis.
loose and asked Tanner Hudson to try to make that block.
Down to the centers. I'm tempted to
They're
take
first, and that's
both
Urban coming
dogs.
through to make the play.
Yeah, he gets into the backfield. Hudson's not in a great position, so
No, it's like,
a couple yards.
yeah, they had a field goal.
So much for just running
Bears just
Ronald
had
Jones.
a drive.
I wouldn't be surprised if this fucking great team shows up at the Super Bowl.
I wouldn't be at all. It's just like that Manning. When Manning went to the
Numbers
Broncos.
for the 2 quarterbacks,
I
23 and
think
34.
the first year they got knocked out weirdly.
Well, then what, I know when they played the Seahawks in the Super Bowl and got destroyed.
Yeah, I think that was the
That
second.
was one of the worst Super Bowls I've ever watched. They got,
It
and I
was.
knew too, they were the Broncos were the favorite that year.
Into a touchdown.
I
Yeah,
said,
yeah, the Super Bowl favorite.
everybody, they started off as a 5-point favorite.
Yeah.
Everybody, and if they pushed it to 3. Everybody was still betting the Broncos. The spread should have been like a -7, but they kept pushing it down because they knew they bait more people in with that low number. And they just, the book knew the Broncos had no chance. They let that line just. I remember my buddy's father was looking at that home, and he was telling me, he's like, "You understand, if the Broncos win, finish."
Yeah.
This is
That the line
He goes, the Broncos, he goes, the Broncos get on finish. Because I couldn't lay off enough money on the bookies. You don't understand. Like, he was going nuts at the party. He was like, oh my God, like, yes. He was like crying. Like,
Yeah.
he was an older man, like, you know, like he was a good bookie, but it just, you know, he was like, I remember like he told me how he getting hit. You know, he was like that, like, it's like,
People started figuring things out.
right. You know, but at the same time, you know,
Pretty
the
good
household
protection there.
That's all we can.
Overall,
But
30
you
long.
charge the 10% savings.
Yeah. That's where they
It's hard to lose, but if someone's betting at one side heavy, you don't got the bankroll. You can clean out for $200,000 one weekend. That's a gift.
Yeah. Yeah, good. It just depends on their clientele.
Yeah. So you're not getting any money up front. So Super Bowl comes around, everybody's emptying out that account, you know?
Yeah.
So, like, usually it goes in your favor. You want that. You want all these stuff like that. You know, instead of betting there 200, they would bet 500, 600, whatever. So if they win,
Yeah. I mean, they gotta take They gotta have several losing Sundays a year, I think.
What the layoff is?
No, layoff.
So other bookies, like, booking the layoff, that's me. If you got, let's say, everybody tonight.
Oh, that hedge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, but the other bookie will charge them, like, the other bookie will charge them.
Oh, yeah.
If you book the name, they lay off to you, you lay off to them.
Yeah.
They charge like a real small bit or zero bit. So they're all working together. These they do it over here. Some guy comes over, bet they got a $3 million action on one game. We're gonna go to the other. We're gonna play 1.5. They'll charge us bit. Come back, do the same for you.
That's so smart.
They can't lose.
They can't lose. They literally can't lose. That's so genius. Damn smart casino people.
We believe access to the internet equals opportunity. That's why we're launching our most ambitious program ever. Project 10 Million, to help close the homework gap by offering school districts free internet access and mobile hotspots in eligible households over the next 5 years. T-Mobile working to connect every student.
More self.
Yeah.
Your house.
Well, maybe not more self. But if you do the one without the butane, it's definitely more self.
Thing is though, like it's like wax, so like
there's butane. It makes it one thing makes all the salt. You're they just mash. It's one there. Whereas this, they're putting butane. You're kind of inhaling that too.
There's no way.
But like I would say taking 2 hits of this over getting drunk is probably
yeah.
better for your body.
It's just that wax, so I picture that wax like getting in your lungs.
Apartments.com makes getting into a new home
Like,
easier.
You know what?
seeing the dab rigs, like seeing what they look like when they get dirty. Like I just picture that.
Apartments.com. Most popular.
I know. It's probably fine. Like
You see that?
it's probably fine. I mean, it's probably fine.
Now, my boy made
Invis is not your parents' braces. Invis is predictable, less painful, more comfortable. Invisalign.
Yeah.
I wonder who we are tomorrow.
My boy's like, it's like taking fucking whippings. And I was like, it's a good point. And with the other one, it's crazy how much different it is.
Yeah.
Like the feeling, you're like, I don't feel the same. You're like, wow, it's like this clean, it's bad. Yeah, just your body. That's you cough, you feel like this is hitting you, just like if you don't feel it weeding you.
Yeah.
And it's 90% or 80% THC. You're like, when you blow it out, you feel high, but like you inhale it, it's not like there's no cigarette.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel that fucking nastiness.
Yeah.
Which I like. It's cigarettes.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never taken a dab. I know. Yeah.
There's no nastiness with that. It's like,
yeah.
I can't explain it.
I don't know. I've never had a dab.
Yeah.
I know it's just gonna mess me up, like beyond belief.
If you don't have anything to do, it's not like.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like cocaine.
Yeah. Yeah.
So people look at it like, oh, it's like, because they see the torch, they see all this stuff, and
No, it's totally harmless. That's like what everyone graduated to.
Well,
everyone started
I
with.
said it's the best. I didn't really.
Oh!
I mean, the most economical.
No, it's fine.
It's the most economical. That was $26 in 2 nights. You could really, someone could break that down. It's like a whole people.
Yeah.
$26.
Yeah.
Just get high. You can't even get a case of beer. You can't have a drink. You go to a bar. You can't really do anything.
Yeah,
all you can do is like go like $4 hit a net.
That's 4 years.
Right.
At a bar. 4 grand. They're down. It's huge. I'm screwed if they don't get this. Get there. Let's go.
In this ball game, prior to that snap on 3rd down, just has not been a good down. Hasn't been a good down for him all year, really. In soft coverage from Todd Bowles' defense, and then it's just go get it. And he does. Surprised they played as soft as they did there.
11 career game-winning drives for Nick Foles in the fourth quarter or overtime.
Do not give the ball back to Brady.
Start bringing it out.
Extra men on the rush here. Montgomery.
Find a hole.
Somewhere to go and brought down from behind by Devin White. Loss of 1 on the play. And now Vita Vea is injured. Big presence in the middle. So vital to what Todd Bowles is doing on defense.
No doubt. Ian and Ndamukong Suh, we talk about how great they have been against the run last year, and then that continuing into this year. There's Todd Bowles and the job he's done for this group. Last year, changed the defensive scheme from a 4-3 scheme to a 3-4 and went through the growing pains early in the season. He'll be the head coach here, if not next year, real soon. But yeah, Vita Vea, that's a big blow. He's in a lot of pain down there on the field.
Take a look. Right leg, right ankle, foot. He was screaming out in pain as he was making that tackle along with Devin White on Montgomery. And it's also a charge timeout against Tampa Bay. They have 2. They look at Vita Vea. We will step aside.
I'm a hot boy like the summer, I was cold like winter. Yeah, that's me. Winter, chicken. I'm a hot boy like the summertime, was cold like winter. I got 20, it's how I'm supposed to feel. Winter, that's me. Yeah, that's like winter, chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner.
Go to NFLShop.com and gear up.
This big news Saturday on Fox. It's the Red River Showdown. Sam Ellinger and number 22 Texas take on Spencer Rattler in Oklahoma. It all starts with the big noon kickoff pregame show at 10. And then it's the AT&T Red River Showdown, all part of Big Noon Saturday on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
The star's secret identity puts the pressure on one man.
Ken, you should know exactly who I am.
Whoa! Don't miss The Masked Singer, all new Wednesday on Fox.
Coming up next is the Progressive post-game show. Tight ball game at times. It's been an ugly ball game. Vita Vea has carted off the field. Nick Foles looks to the sideline. Cairo Santos as long as 54 yards. His career 50 plus is just 8 for 18. You know what?
Especially now, like Instagram, see
that neighborhood. Trying to win this game on the way to Santos. They got to get another chunky yardage.
Well, they need a little bit more, and I know Foles knows that, so he's going to be aggressive. You wonder with Vita Vea, that's a big body that just left the field. You know, they're coming up here tight as you'd expect. Do they try to run now that Vita Vea is out of the lineup?
Sunday. Oh, fade. Let's go.
Perfect throw by Foles. And a big completion by number 9 for 17 yards. And now
Touchdown.
they're well inside field goal range.
Well, they were anticipating man coverage,
That
and
was
I'll
a
tell you,
nice
Allen
play.
Robinson does an outstanding job. Robinson does a great job of not picking. Initially, I thought it was a pick, and I was looking for a flag. But Robinson, he runs that route. He actually avoids the collision, so there was no contact whatsoever.
Now they're going to run it.
Montgomery, each side with 2 timeouts. It would be a 43-yard try from this spot. Montgomery.
Just going to run it out.
Devin White, Jason Pierre-Paul.
With all the penalties that we've had tonight, really by both teams, watch Allen Robinson and the job that he does. I mean, his job is to pick the defender. I mean, that's the design of the play. He realizes he doesn't have to do that. He's out of position. Had he have made contact, they'd probably throw the flag because he's moving and it's obvious. It's just a heads-up play by by him, and then Foles being able to deliver the ball. And now they'd like to run this thing down.
Buccaneers just used their second timeout with 1:28 left. Green Bay on top and rolling, racking up points through the first 4 games, 4-0. And Chicago right behind.
Chicago's going to win this game.
You talked about it earlier. Tampa Bay's next game after this little mini bye is at home against the Green Bay Packers a week from Sunday on Fox.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. Second down and 9.
Who you throwing the ball for?
Pass is broken up. Robinson had it for a moment. Davis knocked it away. And Davis may have injured himself on that play.
I'm just shocked they threw the ball. I thought they'd hand the ball off and force the Bucs to use their last time out and then run the clock down to about 30 seconds or whatever it would be and kick the game-winning field goal.
But instead, with the incompletion,
What is
Tampa Bay
that?
gets to hang on to the timeout with 1:22 left.
Why are you throwing it?
Foles throws, pass, caught short of the first down. The Bucs will use their last timeout. Robinson to the 20. Sean Murphy bunting with the sure-handed tackle. And now you've left well over a minute for Tom Brady because of that incompletion on second down. And the worst-case scenario, barring a fake, would be just trailing by 1 for Tampa Bay.
I think Tom's as surprised as I am that he's going to get the ball back, assuming that they make this
What in the world?
with all kinds of time.
38-yard try, and again, Bears fans know nothing is a given with the kicking game here recently.
Santos, don't blow this.
Santos
Build it.
got it.
One third down.
Good hold on that field goal. Santos has had a nice night. We welcome you back inside the broadcast booth. And now the attention goes to the other sideline and number 12, who's got 1:13 to try to get his team in position to flip the script here at the end.
Yeah, and the thing about it is I'm a little puzzled by the decision by Matt Nagy there to throw it and leave time on the clock and not run the ball. And now Tom Brady has twice as much time as he otherwise would have, and a minute and 13 seconds right now, but over a minute when he gets this and all that, and that's an eternity for a guy like Tom Brady.
It is 1:13, no return out of the back of the end zone. There have been 5 lead changes in this game. Tom Brady is out there looking to make it 6. 46 career game-winning drives in the fourth quarter and overtime.
Brady needs about 40 yards to give them a 53-yard field goal. This is his chance to. He's been in this situation before, but not with this team.
Need a pick 6. Pick 6.
Pass is caught. That's Evans. And he's able to get out of bounds to stop the clock as he gets 12.
Well, you know what? I mean, look, Are they in goal range?
No, they just started.
Hey, man. You have +4, right?
+4.
That's a good
But
start.
I had the
Now,
Bears.
Chicago, they
I had the
roughed
Bears.
Tom
I
Brady
had
up pretty
half of
good.
it on
I mean,
over 19
this is
and
when
a
that
half.
pass
Half of
rush.
it over 20 and a half.
I mean, this is when they need to show up. They've been doing it throughout the night.
Kind of push.
You got Tristan Wirfs, the right tackle.
I probably could have found another 19 and a half if I would have just looked harder.
They handle Mack. The pass is incomplete for Evans. Evans on this side working against the veteran Fuller on the previous play against the rookie Jalen Johnson.
They've got the two pass rushers. They, of course, have Khalil Mack.
No,
and then they've got
unless this guy
Robert
throws for
And Robert
scoring,
Quinn
you're
was
good.
brought in
There's no way you could
for
lose
these situations and to get to the
Wow.
quarterback. He's been
That
hobbled
doesn't
for the
seem
part this
likely,
year.
but
They've been
That's
slowly
his
ramping up his
style.
reps, but
no,
it's
I
all
mean,
on the line right now.
you want to get the ball at the 30-yard line. Fucking, you want to do that like 60 yards and stuff.
Underneath, hits the
Yeah,
rookie
With 30 yards,
He's definitely
kick it in. You know?
yeah.
Oh, that's
Getting up, running the ball to the
yeah,
official.
no time out there.
This has been well coached.
No formation.
It's tight. It's tight. For sure.
We're down to 5. Pass
Ooh,
is
pick.
off the hands of Gronkowski, who can't make a
Fourth,
spinning
fourth,
catch,
fourth
and now
down.
it's 4th down.
I don't know. 4 down.
Evans and Gronkowski, the general area, there's not many routes where you get two guys in the same spot. I think Evans just kind of,
Oh, who's that? Gronk they threw to?
he's hobbling with his ankle. He's not able to clear out that area the way that you'd like.
He makes some fucking.
Play
They're
without
catch
Cunningham, without Watson, 4th down at 5. Brady, pass
Yeah.
is broken up.
Nope. Good deep. There it is.
It is.
What's the win? This time?
DeAndre Houston Carson was there
Yeah.
for Chicago.
No, I just should have looked.
Obviously, winning. You know what I mean? Like,
Should have just looked
well, I
for
mean,
it.
I guess the play that you did, like 19 and a half, 20
Brady's still standing up,
you know,
but that's 4th
I
down.
mean, I don't know why you played two different overs, but I mean, it happened.
You know, I saw it late. I realized I wanted
Well, you
to
could
do
have
it.
bet it at the time to jump.
I just did it too late.
Right.
He knows Chuck
That's how they
Pagano.
do. That's how they do. They're so smart. Like, how did they do that? Right? What half a
No,
point?
no, it's, yeah.
They
It's
just
just one of
they
those things.
literally at game time they bubble points. So there's many people right now who are fucking like, you got it at 20 and a half over. They're fucking like, what? And if the under, you're like, what? Like, it's right there. It's on the number. It's fucking sick.
But it's still,
That's you said it was 20. 19, right? It was originally. It was 20. Up ahead, down.
no, honestly, it was the first.
You said you needed 20 to win. Over 20.
21.
Went for a bigger shot there on 4th
I
down.
think it's 21.
Originally, you said 20. You said 20.
First down.
One ticket was 20, one ticket was 21. Exactly. Right, so you did
We
it.
got on that
Yeah,
defense.
so you were like 20 points while I was bugging out.
The first one I put in was for 21. Because I opened it like a minute
So
before
people were
game
betting,
time.
so people were betting the under.
Let's help the Bears
I
along
think I just found.
Yeah, Bears, that makes sense. Because well, usually if the line jumps up a point,
I don't think it jumped. I just needed to search.
The Bears have work to do, but
what do you mean?
Foles ends up
I
on
just
top.
started checking my books.
Gets his
I
first
needed to
win
check my
as a
books.
starter.
Because I realized I wanted to put it in at like 5:19.
you know what I mean? Like,
His
when
first
you're
win
betting,
for his last 6
like, you're
tries.
doing this for a living. It's not like,
Yeah, it's
search for the
$100.
best number.
Yeah, it's $100. Like, whatever.
20-19 is the final.
You only lost $10.
No, I lost. Yeah, I lost
Super
0.
Bowl 52.
Actually, it was
As
even
much
money.
obviously
Okay.
Over
for
20 and a
these
half.
teams early in
Nice.
2020.
All right.
Big game. Tampa Bay 3-2. The Bears.
But I still should have.
Progressive
Still
postgame
should have.
show coming up.
$100 not in my pocket.
Thanks for watching Thursday Night Football presented by Bud Light Platinum.
You know, what can you do?
Chicago by 1.
My computer's about to die. You'll really what?
need that? What if I sleep hot?
I sleep cold.
No problem. The new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed is temperature balancing, so couples can sleep better together. And it senses your movements and automatically adjusts to keep you comfortable all night. Sleep Number, proven quality sleep from $9.99.
Oh yeah, it's footlong season. Time to get that Subway contact-free. Order with a tap, pick up in a snap, or get contact-free delivery. Either way, it's touchdown tasty, baby. Can I get one of those little jets? Subway, eat fresh.
Maybe get a conference game. Yeah. Alright.
Hey, good morning.
My computer's about to die. Somebody to plug it in, but 1 for 1. It's not a bad deal. I gotta do a vid of my year-to-date earnings. I'll probably try and sneak that in. I don't know. I got a few weekends out of town coming up, but honestly, the year's been going all right. I'm up $1,500 based on the $100 bets, including that one right there. So the +4 cashes the Bears over pushes. Sadly, there's a brightness, but what can you do? Didn't search hard enough. Ended up with that. It is what it is. I'll move on. See you guys Sunday, hopefully. If not, Monday. I think Monday is probably going to be the next one. I'm going to be out of town this weekend, so like I said. Nick Foles, baby. I know, I think everyone was on Brady to get his revenge, but I don't know. Foles has something. Foles has something special. He's got Tommy's number. Anyway, John, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully you won some money on the game tonight. Anyway, happy betting. Everyone, good luck this weekend. I'll see you all another day. Go Bears.